We're at Niagara Falls. Check it out. Hey guys, I'm Kevin with Kemp Outside, your inside source for all things outside. Today we're at Niagara Falls. I'm fulfilling a lifelong dream of my wife Barb, who is a waterfall hunter. She loves waterfalls. I promised that I would take her to Niagara Falls for, how long have we been married? 19 years? Here we are. Let's go check this place out. This place is amazing. So our first stop is American Falls. This is American Falls. We're standing in Niagara Falls State Park, which is the oldest state park in the nation. And so you can see American Falls here, and then off in the distance is part of Horseshoe Falls, which we're gonna go shoot in a little bit. There's a boat heading towards Horseshoe Falls right now. That is the Maid of the Mist. We're gonna ride that a little later, but for now, we're just gonna explore the top of the falls and check stuff out. This place is awesome. We're gonna walk up the way here and just check out the rapids as we head towards the bridge and then over to Horseshoe Falls. Check this out. So we walked over to Goat Island, and now we're gonna go over and see Bridal Veil Falls. But just check out all of these little overlooks. All of these little rapids and waterfalls in themselves are impressive, let alone the major waterfalls at Niagara Falls. This is an awesome state park. It's so much more than just the falls themselves. So we found one of the smallest major falls in Niagara Falls State Park, Bridal Veil Falls. Let's go check it out. Guys, Bridal Veil Falls is awesome. Look at this. Now we're over on the other side of American Falls. Check this out. What amazes me is the clarity of the water. Look at the algae grow on the rocks. I don't even know how they can hang on. That's incredible. Well, we've made our way over to Horseshoe Falls. Let's go take a look and see what we can see from the American side. Guys, behind me is Horseshoe Falls. How amazing is this spot? This place is incredible. Every person should come to Niagara Falls at some point in their life to see the falls, to see the first state park. Guys, this is awesome. And if you're looking for a place to camp, we are camping at 4 Mile Creek State Park. It's about 15 minutes away. The nice thing about camping at 4 Mile Creek State Park is that your park pass for camping there allows you to not have to pay for parking here. You can also not pay for parking at Fort Niagara State Park, which we're going to go check out, so look out for a video of that. And it just gives you tons of access to all the cool places along the Niagara River. Guys, if you want to see our camping video from 4 Mile Creek State Park, I'm going to put a link right up here where you can check that out. Other than that, I'm going to keep exploring Niagara Falls State Park. Let's go see what else we can find. These geese are on the wrong side. They're Canada geese, and we're on the American side. Anybody check their passports? If you're looking for a little bit of hiking, there's a nice loop trail around Goat Island. We're doing that now, so we're moved away from the Horseshoe Falls. We're kind of walking along the Niagara River. They're right that way. Get some good views through the trees, but not a lot of scenery. But all in all, a nice hike. It's a little bit warm today, but not too bad. What a great time to visit this park. We got to figure out what we're going to do next. There's so much to explore here. Let's see what we can go find. So one of the things that we notice is that everybody wants to be down there. That's Terrapin Point. But you get a better view of the falls almost from up here, and you don't have to walk as far. Ultimately, what we recommend is that you do both. But let me turn the camera around and see the view from up here. It's awesome. So Barb and I are on our way to see the Sholkoff power site. It's the ruins of the old power station here at Niagara Falls. We're gonna ride an elevator down and go check out what we can see down in the gorge. Come along and check it out. This is a really big elevator. All right, here we go. So we came from up there. Dang. The size of this place is just massive. And this is only part of the power plant, or at least what's left of it. Here's another look at the ruin site. Pretty amazing. Niagara Falls State Park has gone to all electric boats for Maid of the Mist to reduce their carbon emissions. I'm guessing this is one of the old ones, Maid of the Mist 7, that's docked down by the ruins. I don't know if they ever use that boat anymore, or if it's all the electric boats, but it's kind of cool to see the old boat in there. That's what I remember from when I was a kid, is watching these boats go up to the falls. So maybe they use her on special occasions. Maybe they're going to sell her. There's no signs to tell me what's going on with her. Just kind of cool to see her here. Tomorrow, we're going to get on a Maid of the Mist electric boat and take a ride up to the falls. So don't miss out. Here's a better look at Maid of the Mist 7. So this is a pretty cool piece of history. Basically, this site was the largest hydroelectric power plant in the world when construction was completed in 1924. 2/3 of the station was destroyed by a series of rock slides on June 7th, 1956. So what we're seeing now is the ruins of that power plant. Basically what they did was they dug a canal off the Niagara River, took that canal through the town of Niagara Falls and then built a hydroelectric station at the bottom of that canal to generate electricity. Unfortunately, when they built the hydroelectric power system into the cliff face, they must have either weakened the rocks or it was a natural rock slide. Whatever happened, all of it ended up at the bottom of the hill. Talk about a tremendous disaster and a tremendous loss of time spent, money spent, blood, sweat, and tears, and I think even the loss of a life. I'm gonna move down and read a little bit more. So here's a look at the canal coming off the Niagara River and then flowing through town to right here. That's basically where we're standing now. Okay, so this is what it looked like when everything was operational. So you had 3A, 3B, and 3C. All of these were producing power, and then disaster strikes, and this gets wiped out. And then here's what it looked like after the collapse. So here's 3A, still existing, B and C, completely gone. Here's the elevator we rode down today. So where I'm standing right now, all of this was gone and collapsed. What a disaster. As always though, time marches on, progress needs to be made, and they didn't give up, and hydroelectric power stations are used along this river today to provide much needed power to both the United States and Canada. Pretty cool how they do it. Pretty neat how they harness the energy of water. I sure wouldn't have wanted to be in there when it collapsed though. Really cool and really neat to see. So Niagara Falls Day 2 starts now. We're gonna hit Cave of the Winds first, where we go down on the hurricane deck, which is right below Bridal Veil Falls. Can't wait to go down there, get wet, check that out. We're gonna ride Maid of the Mist today. Yesterday, we went over to the Canadian side and saw the falls lit up at night. That was pretty cool. Okay, time to hit Cave of the Winds. All right, Cave of the Winds, here we come. That is a lot of gulls. Holy cow. Wow. Guys, Cave of the Winds is a must-do. This place is amazing. I don't even know if you can hear me because of how loud Bridal Veil Falls is. I am soaked. The poncho doesn't help at all. This was awesome. We had such a good time, we waited for the big group to pass us, and we went through it again. So Cave of the Winds was awesome, but you do get soaked. That poncho, it's just window dressing. If you do it right and you get in those falls, you're gonna get wet. We're drying out, hanging out at Three Sisters Islands, gonna go see what we can see. Come on. There is no shortage of beautiful views in this state park. time to take a ride on Maid of the Mist.
In 1955, the first model powered by twin diesel engines. We appreciate and enjoy the beauty of this natural wonder just as much as our thousands of yearly visitors. And we know we have a responsibility to help protect it. At 12,000 years ago, the falls were 7 miles, or about 11 kilometers downriver at Lewiston. You see them now at the present location because of erosion. This happens at a rate of approximately 6 feet or 2 meters a year. Most of the rock at the base of the falls fell during 2 states of our own new all-electric vessels utilizing state-of-the-art propulsion systems, which includes thrusters and propellers. These eliminate the need for rotors, providing excellent maneuverability. what makes Niagara Falls one of the world's largest sources of clean hydroelectric power, providing up to 2.5 million kilowatts of electricity. Tesla's revolutionary spirit continues to inspire us.
Maid of the Mist was awesome. What a ride. The hardest part was keeping the water off the lens and out of the microphone. Other than that, we had an amazing time. And guess what? The ponchos didn't work. We got wet again. Included in your ticket price with Maid of the Mist is access to their observation deck, and down below this little trail that allows you to hike up to the American Falls from down below. So if you ride Maid of the Mist, I highly recommend you take advantage of seeing their observation deck and doing this little hike up to American Falls. So guys, Maid of the Mist was awesome, as you can see, and then also that walk up to American Falls was really cool. We're on the observation deck now that you get with Maid of the Mist, checking out American Falls, Bridal Veil Falls, and in the distance, Horseshoe Falls. This place is awesome. Looking downstream on the Niagara River, and then below is the dock for Maid of the Mist. We were just there. Wow, guys, was Niagara Falls not amazing? We spent 2 whole days there, just had a fantastic time. I think I walked 27,000 steps in 2 days. So definitely a lot of exploring, a lot of waterfalls and rapids. Niagara Falls State Park, the oldest state park in the nation. What an amazing place. And guys, you definitely got to get over to the Canadian side and see the falls from that side. By the way, next week I'm going to release a video on which is better, the Canadian side or the American side. So if you've been asking that question, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell icon that notifies you when we release new videos, and give me a thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed Niagara Falls. Guys, Camp Outside exists to help moms and dads take their kids camping, hiking, fishing, learn about nature, and develop a conservation ethic. We want to help you get you and your kids outside. And as I've said many times, there is no better place to get your kids outside than by planning a trip to Niagara Falls. They'll love it. You'll love it. It'll be amazing. So guys, if you have any questions about Niagara Falls or camping in general, or exploring or anything, drop something in the comments. Or if you've spent time at Niagara Falls, tell me about your trip. Tell me what you like best about Niagara Falls. Drop something in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Or you can connect with us on our other social media. We're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter. Or you can connect with us at our website at campoutside.com. Guys, thanks for watching. This video was a blast to make, and be sure to tune in next week where I tell you which side is better, the American side or the Canadian side. We'll see you next time.